Welcome back to Primetime Sports Monday. The rising cost of entering athletes in local development track meets is threatening to derail the preparation of schools already struggling to keep pace with the growing financial demands of competition. Here is Keon Rayner with this TVJ Sports exclusive.
Local track and field stakeholders are searching for solutions to address the mounting costs schools face when competing in development meets required to qualify for the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championships. Coach of Excelsior High girls team Michael Vassell says the per-athlete entry fee is placing a significant strain on his program.
When you have to pay in excess of $50,000 for entrance, just registration for a meet, it is going to be very prohibitive. And I mean, when you have a larger team, it is really going to come down to you being very careful about who you choose to attend a meet, how many athletes you take to a meet.
Head coach of William Nib, Roderick Miles, is also feeling the pinch, but thinks the association heads should do more.
But the entry fee was basically the entry last year. And some of the time, I don't want to bash organizer. Because to organize track meet, it can be difficult. Right? It's like, yo, so I don't know what's basically going on internally. It's like, yo, who maybe I would like to talk to is a power baby at Beast, that how can I help?
ISA President Keith Wellington says complaints from schools have grown louder this season.
We are concerned because obviously for us, it is the developmental cycle that has made our track and field what it is. It is that developmental program that has assisted ISA in developing the champs product. And so we have had to start looking at what is it that we can do to remedy that particular situation. We think that a significant cost that the meet organizers are now bearing is the electronic registration process, the database that is used to collect this data, and generally, you know, the way things go about. Meet organizers go about putting in place the necessary data for a track meet.
Chester McCarthy, a member of the organizing committee for the Central Hurdles, Relays and Field Events, also weighed in on the issue.
The fees are definitely a deterrent in some quarters because many meet owners have to be charging per event, right? As against the usual block fee, which covers an entire team. So the dynamics are definitely different and it's affecting schools. We've had to give a number of schools discounts, you know, even with our very, very tight budget here at the GC Foster College for the Central Hurdles and Relays today. So we do understand what is happening, and as a government-owned institution, we are going to do what we can to ease the burden out there.
In the meantime, J3A's president Garth Gale has come out firmly against the practice of charging entry fees on a per-athlete basis.
Yes, the athlete participate in an individual event, but in regards to the matter of the entry cost, we believe that it should be more of a team.
Wellington says a possible solution is now being explored.
ISA will have to look at how it is that we can formulate a plan that will make it more cost effective for our meet managers, meet organizers to stage these meets. We have to work with the J3s to get this done, and I think that the important thing, as I said, maybe things like data management, where it is the same athletes participating and registering for the various meets across the island. How can we create a sort of structure where registration is less costly and the actual meet management is managed in a way where it can come out a little bit less than, because it is my understanding that it may be costing some meets as close to $1 million just for data management.
The J3A's boss concurs.
We do note that meet organizers do have rising costs, security, meals for the officials, and so forth. But I do believe that there has to be a combined effort.
The next development meet on the local calendar will be the Stets Invitational this coming Saturday on the grounds of St. Elizabeth Technical in Santa Cruz. Keon Rayner reporting for TVJ Sports.
Yeah, now checks by TVJ Sports revealed that while the overall cost of staging a track and field development meet, a one-day meet, can run up to 3 million Jamaican dollars, the specific cost of data management is well below $500,000.